Hey guys, Dr. Kahu here, welcome back to my channel. Now today I'm going to do a final part to this what if, and that is what if Goku had Destroyer Key, final part. Now as usual guys, if you guys can, please like and subscribe, leave your comments down below and let me know what you think. And I'd like to say thank you guys all for your support of this what if. Very cool that you guys were even participating in my like goals, that's awesome. I'm just giving it a go, you know, I see other YouTubers do it, so I'll give it a go, see what happens, and yeah, I'm very grateful that you guys have participated. And knowing that, still take care of in this lockdown. COVID-19 sucks, so protect yourselves, okay, guys? And yeah, but also I'm gonna say when it comes to these what ifs, I'm gonna be doing a few changes in the future. But I'd like to say thank you again in advance, okay? So yeah. Now without further ado, guys, let's get into the final part of the what if, and that is what if Goku had Destroyer Key, final part. Now let's begin. Now when I last left off, for the most part, Universe 3, Universe 6, Universe 7, and Universe 11 were the last ones there. And so for the most part, let's get right into it. Oh, side note, I failed to mention, Hit was meant to be fighting Jiren. That's the way I was meant to leave Hit and Jiren's fight, okay? Pretty much in canon, so let's get into that. And Vegeta's heading towards Top Boy. So yeah, sorry for the mix-up. But let's begin. So as all the gods of destruction look on, or all the existing ones, all the gods of destruction anyway, look on, they're pretty much in horror, really, of just the state of things. Multiple universes have gone, but their gods of destruction and creation are still there, waiting. And they're just seeing how the devastation, the power, the scale of how everything is. And all of the god of destructions are quite impressed. The gods of destruction that I've lost, they're kind of sneakily talking to themselves, really, like, if they work together, they can possibly take out Son Goku. We've all been training, we've all been talking, and they're all agreeing, because Goku's only new to being a god of destruction, or being like dead tier anyway, even though he was more powerful than one. So as they look on, Goku's looking at his team, and he's very proud of them and how really strong they are, and he's telling them to push themselves. And so let's head into the battle. Now, right off the back, like as I stated, Hit is fighting Jiren, and their fight, for the most part, is going exactly as towards canon. It's very violent and really raging everywhere, but their fight goes off exactly like in canon. And what's it called? When it comes to Gohan and Caulifla's fight, it's pretty intense until Gohan goes Super Saiyan God, and then it's just an unfair fight until Caulifla comes in. Kale comes in. And just like how Kale and Caulifla do in canon when they're fighting Goku, and they learn to work as an awesome team, this is where Trunks jumps in and begins to fight with his brother, helping him out, you know. They're both standing back to back, readying themselves, looking right and going, let's go then, like Kale and Caulifla. Now as I see this, both Gohan and Trunks go into their Super Saiyan God states, which pretty much shock Caulifla and, well, for the most part, Kale, because Gohan was able to take them both on in that state. Now there's two of them, and this makes them look desperate. So without hesitating, both Kale and Caulifla put the Potara earrings on, and they transform into Kefla. And of course, Goku and Vegeta never did it in this what if. No, they don't know about Potara fusion. So as Kale and Caulifla fuse into Kefla, their powers send shockwaves. As that happens, Aniraza instantly throws a punch towards Kale or Caulifla, and she instantly punches it away, which rocks Aniraza back. And Nappa and Nappa is actually standing on that side. Also, Master Roshi and Krillin are standing there. And as Aniraza falls, he falls through under space-time and comes back around, and he manages to hit all three of them off the stage immediately, sending them flying out, badly hurting Master Roshi. And when Master Roshi comes, this kind of pisses off Goku. Goku uses his ability to heal his team. And all the gods of destruction are looking at him going, he's no god of destruction. Gods of destruction don't do that. Like, they're looking on. And even the gods of creation are like, that's different. And the Grand Supreme Kai tells them, well done for your guys' contribution to saving our universes. You guys did absolutely amazing. Especially for humans. And you, Nappa, as well, being a Saiyan. And they all thank their Grand Supreme Kai. And Goku just smiles at his team and looks on. And as Piccolo's fighting, Kefla and Gohan and Trunks begin to battle, and it's made very evident that Kefla is stronger than both of them. And so Piccolo knows that he needs to go save them. Oh, Piccolo, my bad. Kami knows that he needs to go save them. So like that, Kami instantly powers up to full and waste the two Namekians from Universe 6. And as he turns around, he instantly blitzes to Caulifla, and he throws a big punch right at her. Kefla throws a punch at her, and she easily deflects it. But what she didn't realize was Kami was using this to throw multiple grenade mines around her. And as she deflected her hands, Kami closed his hands, and multiple ki blasts completely barrage at her. And he's able to jump back, grab the two boys, and heal them, knowing that Saiyans get stronger when they get injured, badly injured. So he uses his ability to heal Gohan and Trunks. And as they get up, they go, "Thank you, Kami." And he goes, "I wouldn't be much of a guardian if I can't protect you two now, wouldn't I?" And they both smile and they get up. And he goes, "Wow, we have to do everything we can to beat this monster, eh?" And Khalifa's like, "Ha! Who are you calling monster?" She's walking forward, and she instantly powers up into the green Super Saiyan, with her Super Saiyan 1 form. And this takes all three of them by surprise to just how powerful she became, just powering up the Super Saiyan. They're like, "What the?" They fused and became that strong. And Raditz has finished destroying the rest of Universe 11's fighters, and he was about to come and fight them. Dispo instantly appears and begins to take on Raditz right away, right off the mark. And Raditz is taken aback with the speed of Dispo. And Vegeta's fighting Toppo, and in this interesting battle, Vegeta's not pushing himself really far. He's just going at it, having an enjoyable fight. And as they're battling, Vegeta's like slowly but surely wasting his time on Toppo, and he throws a really big haymaker right at Toppo's gut. He feels it, and Vegeta throws him into the stage, well, into the rubble of the stage. Toppo gets up, and Vegeta goes, "Ha! And you guys call yourself like pride troopers? Where's your pride in that stupid red suit you wear? Huh? What pride is that? I must say, your pride is lacking." And Vegeta scolds Toppo on his pride, and Vegeta goes, "Ha! I'm not even really fighting. You waste my time. After Jiren's done with that hit fellow, I'm gonna be fighting him next." And Toppo's like, "You disregard me? You put me down like this? You make me feel like I'm nothing?" And Toppo instantly throws his barriers down immediately. And as he does so, he gets rid of his entire pride. He goes into his destroyer state. And as he does, Vegeta's shocked to see Toppo turn into a god of destruction. And Vegeta's like, "Ha! You ain't all talk after all, eh? I see your pride, but your pride is still lacking." Vegeta instantly explodes straight into Super Saiyan 4 Blue Evolution, or as one of my awesome YouTubers said, Primal Blue Evolution. Vegeta explodes into that, and when Jiren sees this, he's distracted for a brief moment, and Hit manages to get a time lock on him, just like in canon. And as Jiren was distracted, he's locked in that time lock, and Hit's got him on a deep lock this time, as opposed to when he was fighting him. Jiren's focus wasn't on him at that time, so he doesn't have that full control to push it back as easy. So Hit's got Jiren. And as Raditz is sensing Vegeta's power, Raditz knows he has to push himself, so he pushes himself straight to blue, and then Evolution Blue as well. And as Raditz is about to turn into Super Saiyan 4, Dispo goes into his light form, and he begins to blitz Raditz. Blitz him hardcore. And as he does so, Ani Raza immediately throws a punch right at Raditz. But what happens is Raditz allows us to come close to him. And as Dispo is about to hit Raditz smiles, jumps back slightly, and Ani Raza's punch comes through the portal and slams Dispo into the ring. And as he slams Dispo into the ring, Raditz appears right underneath Ani Raza, and he puts everything he has into this one final attack on Ani Raza. And as he does so, the attack is so massive that Ani Raza gets pushed out of the ring before he could even do that attack from his head. Raditz's ki blast itself, his ultimate, his bloody ultimate, what's it called? Double Sunday, sent Ani Raza out of the ring, cracking his head crystal and breaking him into multiple pieces out of the field. So as Universe 3 fighters are out, they get wiped out instantly, but except for the God of Destruction. Of course, in the Gods of Creation, they'll be brought back straight away as the God of Destruction wins. So as they go, Raditz instantly drops to his knees. He's absolutely got at zero. He put everything he had into that final attack. And as Raditz is like breathing deeply, Kami instantly is focused on Raditz, and he goes to appear, and as he's about to heal Raditz, what happens is Kefla uses this to her advantage and instantly blitzes both Trunks and Gohan, clotheslines on both of them, slaying them into the stadium, and appears right by Kami and uses her ability and uses her power to shoot both Kami and Raditz out, the potential threats. She blasts them straight out. They're gone. And as Gohan and Trunks see that, they're angry that she humiliated them like this. And she goes, and as Gohan goes, he goes, "Hey Dad!" And Goku goes, "Yeah? Those earrings they're wearing, is that cheating?" And what happens is the Grand Supreme guys looks down and goes, "Potara fusion, oh yes." And he asks the Grand Supreme guy and the Zeno goes, "No, it's not cheating." And he goes, "Good. Hey Grand Supreme Kai, can we use your earrings?" And he goes, "Yeah." Throws them down to Gohan and Trunks, and he goes, "Let it be known though, because you guys were born with the power of your father, it may not be impossible for you guys to be permanently fused together." And they're like, "What?" And he goes, "Normally only Kais are permanently fused, but seeing that your father was born a god, and the fact that you guys easily inherited his aptitude for God Ki, it may not be impossible for you guys to be permanently fused. So take that into consideration, okay, before you guys do." And as they do so, Trunks is like, "It'll be complicated. What you think, Gohan?" And he goes, "Well, if this means saving our universe and my daughter, yeah." And Trunks goes, "Yeah, you're right. I will give anything to help save my niece." And when the Gohan goes, "What about your girlfriend?" And he goes, "She left me before we came." And Gohan's like, "Oh, okay." And he goes, "Yeah. Too busy working the capsule corp." They're completely distracted. Too busy focusing on talking to each other. Like Kefla gets up and goes, "Ha! You guys gonna fuse too? Well, I dare you to try it. It will be nothing compared to my power." And then Trunks is like, he goes, "Huh. Mom's gonna be angry though." Chucks the earring at Gohan and goes, "Yeah, well, you know, Mom." And they both laugh at each other. And they put the earrings on, and Goku smiles at both his boys, understanding the possible sacrifice that they're doing to save the universe. And as Gohan and Trunks fuse, they instantly become Trunkon, or Trunkon, like the one on the Dragon Ball Heroes. I know it's complicated, very complicated. I'm not gonna say the name too much, okay? Trunkon. Wow, that's so confusing. It sounded cool when I wrote it down. Saying it out loud is very weird. Sorry, guys. Anyway, but you guys get the picture, okay? Gohan and Trunks, Potara fused into Trunkon. Or Gotenks. Oh, Gotenks. Wow, that was so complicated, but no, yeah, Gotenks. Let's just say that, okay? Complicated, Dr. Ko, apologize. But anyway, Gotenks instantly emerges out, and it shocks everyone. Just the power scale, even Vegeta is taken aback by just the massive power that Gotenks has just massively accumulated, and looks right at Kefla and goes, "You were saying?" Gotenks instantly powers the Super Saiyan God, and his powers easily surpass her. But thanks to her legendary abilities from Kale, she will always get stronger, just like our Broly does. So as she rushes to Gohan, Gotenks, Broly instantly jumps in the battle, and he, for the most part, is able to fight. He wants to fight as well, and so does Paragus. They want to be in this battle. They want to be in this fight, you know. And so they push themselves. They push themselves hardcore, to the point where up until meeting Goku, Broly doesn't lose control, but he really loses control. He breaks his barrier immediately and explodes straight into his green form, but not in a form of rage, in a form of excitement. And as Paragus begins to power up, Kefla gets pushed back. Like, what the hell? That's how powerful these guys are. And as she does so, they begin the battle, and Dispo, he gets up from being punched into the ring by Aniroza, and as he looks, he recovers from his injuries really fast thanks to his super speed, and he sees the battle happening right away. And so what happens is Dispo goes into full light speed, and he takes out straight away Paragus in a blink of an eye. Kicks Paragus straight out of the ring. And when Gotenks sees this, it shocks them, just the speed of Dispo. Like, he's powerful, but Dispo's so fast. And so as they're going along, like, Kefla's fighting Broly, and Gotenks was fighting them, but Dispo now entered the ring. Now, as they're beginning to fight, Gotenks has made very clear that as strong and as fast as he is, he just can't catch Dispo. which is frustrating him, making him angry. He goes straight into blue, blue, but it does nothing. He still can't hit him, as fast and as strong as he is. So what Gotenks does is he thinks like his father, and he anticipates, watching his movements, everything. And so as Gotenks settles himself, Dispo moves him around to the point where Dispo comes right to his view. Gotenks appears and punches Dispo. Dispo is able to catch it, but he gets sent flying by the wake of the force of Gotenks' punch, sending him flying, and he recovers, flips back, looks up at Gotenks and goes, "Oh, that was quite a good punch. Never known anyone to anticipate my moves like that before. I'll make sure I will not do the same." And Gotenks is like, "You're quite durable." And he walks up and he goes, "Let's see how much you can take." And so Dispo starts to blitz him again, and Gotenks, for the most part, is slowly but surely starting to get in the groove, catching Dispo on his movements instantly. Like, Dispo is laying like good 3 or 4 hits on Gotenks, but every time Gotenks get an opportunity, he manages to throw a punch, and Dispo has to catch it to prevent it from injuring him. So this is leaving him open a lot. So Gotenks is starting to learn a lot of his movements. Sorry if I'm getting confused. I have the writing down as Gohan. My bad. So as Gotenks is, for the most part, able to anticipate and slowly but surely counter Dispo. Back where Vegeta and Toppo's fight is impressive. Like, Toppo is strong, but Vegeta is just easily overpowering him. Toppo's trying to throw everything, even the Destroyer Key at Vegeta. Vegeta laughs it away. He completely crushes the Destroyer Key. And as he crushes the Destroyer Key, instantly blitzes Toppo, and slams a fist right in Toppo's gut. And Toppo's in the God of Destruction mode, you know. So he instantly grabs his gut and he clinches like for life, like, because that hurt him bad, and he falls down. And Vegeta's like, "What? You think because you gave up your pride that you became a destroyer, that you have anything that's worth anything? Please." And Vegeta kicks Toppo right inside the face into the pillar. And Vegeta walks over and goes, "I got something to fight for. I got a family, I got a life. Kakarot's no longer on Earth no more. So it's my job to protect my world. Do you understand? You think what? Because you're justice or peace or whatever the hell you are." Vegeta instantly slams Toppo's face into the side of the pillar. He goes, "Giving up your pride doesn't mean shit." Vegeta crushes Toppo's hand, breaks Toppo's hand, and this pulls Toppo out of his God Destruction, like overbearing power, and Goku's quite impressed. And this is when Jiren breaks out of attack and punches Hit far away. Doesn't send Hit out of the ring though, but punches him far away. And as Vegeta breaks Toppo's arm, Toppo's like screams in pain and asks Jiren to help him. Jiren looks right at Vegeta, powers up a real solid fist, and throws the energy straight at Vegeta. And what happens is Vegeta, without hesitating anyway, stands firm. And as Jiren's hit comes right at Vegeta, Vegeta looks right at it and backhands the entire attack. Now it takes a while, but Vegeta backhands the entire attack away, which opens Jiren's eyes. And Vegeta pulls up Toppo by his broken arm and jumps, kicks Toppo away, and Vegeta powers up a big garlic gun and shoots Toppo out and says, "Next time, use your pride for something other than yourself, you clown." And shoots Toppo straight out by his clown God Destruction. And as Dispo and Jiren are the only ones left in the ring, Jiren's looking at Vegeta, and he appears right by him, and he goes, "Quite an impressive feat to deflect that level of energy away, and with no injuries at all, except for your glove." And Vegeta goes, walks over, and he goes, "So you're the strongest of Universe 11? And he goes, "And you are the strongest of Universe 7? And Vegeta goes, "Indeed, I am." He begins to power up a bit more. And Jiren smiles. He begins to also power up. Both Vegeta and Jiren stand off against each other. Now, back with Broly and Kefla's fight, it's ever so intense. Kefla is getting stronger, just like how Broly is getting stronger, and they're starting to match each other. The one rises, the other one rises. They're pushing each other even more. Kefla's in like Super Saiyan 2 state, and Broly's in his legendary Super Saiyan state with his potential unlocked. So they're both just getting even more and more stronger, which is causing a problem because the energy is really violent. Even Vegeta sees this, and Jiren before they fight him. And so for a brief moment they pause on their fight just to watch and observe how they're two going. Now as that's going down, Gohan is fighting Dispo. well, sorry, Gotenks is fighting a Dispo, and as Dispo is trying to get Gohan and win him out, as Gohan throws a punch as he missed, Dispo trips him and kicks Gohan away. And as Dispo is about to end it, Hit instantly appears and catches Dispo's punch, slips him away and kicks him. And this is Gotenks. He instantly sees this. He recovers instantly into the battle, and it's a three-way battle. Gotenks versus Hit and Dispo. Hit and Dispo are faster, but Gotenks is just a way durable, better fighter, thanks to his forever training with his dad. And so as the battle intensifies, Goku can't believe how cool this fight is. He's like, what the? I'm looking at three awesome things. Like even Zeno's like, whoa, this is fun. Everyone's buzzing out. But what happens is, without hesitating, Jiren glares right at Vegeta while Vegeta's not watching. Vegeta sees this and he puts his arms up and he manages to deflect multiple of the majority of the punches. But one punch manages to get him on the face, sends him flying. And Vegeta scatters and recovers immediately, jumps right at Jiren, and Jiren does the glare attack again. But Vegeta laughs at it because he can see it. He moves slightly left, right, and then instantly into Jiren. Throws a punch right into Jiren's chest, sending him flying. Jiren was surprised on the speed and efficiency of the Saiyan. And as Vegeta starts to press Jiren, their fight starts to become really, really bad. Really, right at the back. And to the point where it starts to interrupt the majority, both Kefla and Broly's fight. Interrupts their fight immediately. Like they're going to town. They're raging everywhere. Kefla has gone into the big state, legendary state, and so is Broly. They're both just going to town, rushing, monsters everywhere, destroying everything. So as they're going around and Vegeta and Jiren begin their fight, it's very showing the difference in battle. Vegeta and Jiren are just above them by miles, and their fight overpowers them, sending them flying. But Hit and Dispo's and Gotenks' battles is quite impressive. Multiple time skips, light speeds, and just good old-fashioned technique in fighting. It's incredible. The power was so raging to the point where the ring around them was breaking, And as Hit manages to get a time-space attack right on Dispo and holds Dispo there, Gohan instantly, with the last of his energy, because Gotenks with the last of his energy, he uses his own God Bind and holds both Dispo and Hit together. And then with the last of his energy, he does a form of sacrifice attack to how Vegeta does against Toppo and Cannon. But he powers up his biggest attack to at least eliminate these two threats. Because he's running low on energy, okay? And so as he explodes and releases them, both Dispo and Hit, with Gotenks exit the ring. And as Gotenks falls down by Goku, they disperse into two. And Goku uses his ability to catch both his boys immediately, healing them both. And Gohan and Trunks look at each other like, we're never doing that again. And they're like, yep. Goku smiles at both his boys, healing them and hugging them, saying how proud he is. And even saying, good on you, Paragus, for even lasting. All of them. Raditz is out, Paragus is out. So for the most part, it's just Broly and Vegeta. And so as Kefla and Broly recover from their battle, Kefla is the last from her universe. Jiren's the last from his universe, and Broly and Vegeta are the last from their universe. Now as Kefla gets up, Broly's now in a sort of blind rage, where now he's just in a different state. His energy is just erupting like nukes everywhere, blowing up everywhere. And so as Broly rushes to Kefla, she also starts to feel that bubble, and they both start to clash again. So there's two massive powers on one side of the ring, and two massive powers on the other. And so they begin to blast and battle each other hardcore. Jiren not letting up at all. Neither was Vegeta. Broly doing the same as Kefla, and Kefla's doing the same as well. But then she breaks out of her mind, out of the blind rage, and realizes this guy is just getting as strong as us, even more. And she doesn't want never want him to fuse with the other one. That'd be worse. So she tries to think about something, and she gets caught off guard with a huge punch that sends her flying, and Broly rushes in at her with massive green energy. And as he grabs her and crashes right into her, she tries to push away. She does, but she still falls, and she injures herself, hurting one of her arms, and rolls over. Broly smashes into the end, and he almost falls off the side. He pulls himself up, and that's when Kefla uses her massive attack, the one that she uses on Ultra Instinct Omen Goku. And when she shoots it right at Broly knows he knows that he needs to think fast. And just as the attack comes, Broly instantly shouts the energy right out of his mouth. And as both the energies clash, Broly begins to power up even more, and he's right on the edge The edge is breaking, and Kefla knows that she just needs to push it even a little bit more, and she goes even full, way bigger. And as she puts all the energy in, Broly does the same. He puts all his energy in. As both their powers combined, they both erupt and destroy the entire side of the ring, which push both Vegeta and Jiren off into the rubble that's floating on the side of the rings. Now the whole ring itself is like a big as moon, half a wax crescent moon itself. And as the ring looks like that, Vegeta on top, Jiren are right on the end, right on the side of it, floats in the rubble. Jiren is okay. His suit got mostly fried though, but he's okay. And Vegeta is somewhat singed on his hair. They both get up on their floating rock, and right away Jiren attacks Vegeta, and Vegeta jumps back down, straight down all the way to the main area. And Jiren's like, "Ha, what are you leaving for?" And he lands down. "Are you some coward?" And Vegeta goes, "Ha, I am the coward." And Vegeta goes, "I'm fighting for my universe, my family. What are you fighting for?" And Jiren goes, "There's none of your concerns." And that's when Balmond tells him about how he wants to make the wish to revive his old sensei and all that stuff. And this pisses off Vegeta. He goes, "So you want to use that wish to save to save one person? Are you serious?" And this really makes Vegeta angry. And Jiren goes, "Ha, what the hell do you know of loss?" And Vegeta goes, "I lost in a damn planet. I lost my entire race. All that's left is me, Kakarot, and our children. And Nappa and Raditz, of course, and now Broly and Paragus." Huh. And Vegeta kind of like gets sidetracked. And he goes, "But still, I lost my entire planet. What's that compared to one person? Ha! Selfish like that big mustache one over there. Bloody clown like your destroyer god himself. You guys are jokes if you guys think you can beat Kakarot. All of yous." And Vegeta goes, "But me and you?" Vegeta instantly powers up more. He goes, "Me and you are gonna end it right now and improve. Who's the strongest mortal?" Vegeta instantly powers up more, but he's breaking his limit even more, breaking the power that he has. And so does Jiren. Jiren instantly explodes into the, like, Vegeta kind of destroys his pride when he puts him down like that, and Jiren goes into that eruptive state when he goes against Master Ultra Instinct Goku. And so does Vegeta. Vegeta erupts as well. Seeing the selfishness of this guy and the fact that he's not going to lose to him, knowing how powerful Goku is, Vegeta has to keep that standard up too. So he erupts. He erupts all the energy he has, thinking of his wife, his family, his friends, everything he has on Earth, everything he's ever achieved, because of this Saiyan that saved him from himself. Vegeta thinks of it, and as he thinks of it, Vegeta instantly explodes into the energy he last had before. He's in Super Saiyan. He's in Primal Blue Evolution at this present time. And as he opens his eyes, the silver still has his energy turns from blue to silver. He's still in the blue form though, but the energy around him is silver. His eyes are also silver. And when Jiren sees this, even Goku's like, impressive. He's impressed with both of them. Right at the back, Jiren tries to smash Vegeta, but Vegeta dodges his attack, and thanks to Vegeta's own strength, he begins to destroy Jiren. Destroy him. Jiren's trying, but Vegeta's just too much, Too much. And as Jiren puts his everything, like their battle is smashing everywhere, they're destroying the rest of the ring. And when he tries to glare at Vegeta, Vegeta just opens his hand and catches all the punches and throws air at Jiren. But as the air hits Jiren, it's like about a good 50 punches hit him. And Jiren's badly injured from that. And Vegeta appears, grabs Jiren's head, slams him right into the middle of the ring, destroying the exact pillar. Then Vegeta jumping up, grabbing that pillar and slamming it on top of Jiren. Jiren explodes it with his ki, but what Vegeta does is rushes him, punches Jiren in the air. And as Jiren tries to throw, as he's about to fall out, he knows that he needs to destroy the entire ring to win. So he puts all his energy into his hand, all his final energy, and as he erupts into his biggest attack and shoots it right at Vegeta, Vegeta laughs, puts everything he has into his attack too. He does a big final flash, and as he powers up his ultimate final flash, he looks right at Jiren and he tells him, "So much for pride." And Vegeta instantly erupts his attack, and as Jiren's attack hits Vegeta's, it is made very clear that Vegeta's power is much more stronger than Jiren's. His power hits Jiren just like how Goku's Kamehameha hits Jiren, and as Jiren begins to scream from the pain, Vegeta shoots him straight out of the arena, and he lands in the ring. Vegeta is the winner for Universe 7. So right at the back, the Grand Priest claps his hand, he heals Vegeta, and heals all Universe 7 fighters, and he claps again, and the whole ring instantly reappears. And he goes, "Now, for second division." And Vegeta's like, I'm not gonna get honored. How stupid. Vegeta flies and he jumps in, and as he flies, he's like, huh? I can fly, and he goes, well, yes. Your universe has been exempted from this. Now is the Destroyer God's time. Understand this, Vegeta. Even if you guys won the tournament, if your God of Destruction loses, you guys will get erased, and that God of Destruction that won, their universe comes back. Do you understand? And Vegeta's like, oh, no, he's like confused, like, what the hell was the point of that then? In his mind. And as he goes back, he looks at Goku, and Goku smiles, places his hand on his shoulder, and just tells him it was for Zeno, by the way, Vegeta. And Vegeta's like, he goes, how did you? Never mind. So anyway, Goku jumps into the ring immediately, and all the other gods of destruction, but 4, jump in. And as the 4 gods of destruction watch in the arena, they instantly put all their money on Goku. And right at the back, all the gods of destruction power up to 100%. All the gods of destruction go on their one side. They know exactly who they're going for. They're going for Goku. Except for Champa. Champa walks by Goku and goes, I may not like you, but I don't hate you either. You're not my brother. At the same time, you've given me something that I'm very grateful for. I owe you a favor, that's as much. So I'll fight alongside with you until the end, anyway. And Goku smiles and goes, thank you, Lord Champa. I'm very grateful for your gesture. However, Goku closes his eyes, and as he closes his eyes, his hair instantly goes white. But not on the base state, his hair goes white and stands up in its Super Saiyan form state and Master Ultra Instinct. And as Goku opens his eyes, he smiles and he goes, I've learnt a power much more greater than this. And as the Grand Priest says, begin! As they all fight, the Grand Priest is telling them, you guys can kill in this match, so use everything you got. And without hesitating, all the gods of destruction, all of them, throw everything they have immediately at Goku. Goku watches this, and right off the bat, he takes out the Universe 3 God of Destruction, punches them straight out the ring immediately. Universe 11 God of Destruction tries to charge at Goku with his ultimate charge, and as he's rushing at Goku, Goku instantly puts his hand right on his head, flips him over, punches him in the gut at least a good 50 times, grabs his foot, slams him in the ground, jumps up in the air and instantly blitzes him, kicks him straight out, and he flies straight out of the ring immediately. But what happens is, because Zeno said to the death, those 2 gods that he instantly kicked out, they come back. Goku understands now what Zeno wants Goku to do, so Goku instantly powers up fully and tells him, I'm not holding back. This time I'm going to do it again. Goku instantaneously appears by the Universe 11 God of Destruction, begins to destroy him, smash him up. And all the gods are trying to match Goku's speed and strength, and for the most part, if they're not fighting Goku, they're fighting Champa. Right off the back, the Universe of Ribrian's, the female God of Destruction anyway, she shoots about 30 arrows right at Champa, but Champa manages to dodge at least a good 20, but the other 10 hit him, pinning him in place. And that allows for Balmont to at least erupt his energy and chuck it right at Champa. Champa was able to destroy it and power up himself, but that left him open to their little rat God of destruction that kicks him right in the face straight out, and he chucks a big slice key that pushes Champa straight out of the ring. As it does, Balmont kicks him right in the face, and Champa appears straight back down because he knows you have to kill them. Champa powers up a destroyer key, chucks it right at their rat, and their rat gets hit by the destroyer key and he gets erased immediately. And as Champa hits the ground, he breathes out. Balmont instantly appears and slams his fist right through Champa's chest, rips up Champa's heart and crushes it. And then he erases Champa right on the spot and he goes, because of your brother's weakness, we are now going through this. He erases Champa immediately, and then he instantly appears and goes to fight Goku. Goku straight away, he destroys the Universe 11 fighter to the point where he throws him up and erases him immediately. Universe 3 fighter, he destroys him too, completely rips his suit off, and he grabs the little God of destruction and slams him right through the ring, picks him up and erases him immediately. Goku's not holding back, he knows what he needs to do, and everyone's shocked seeing Goku not hold back at all. Goku looks at the rest of the gods of destruction, because the rat's gone, Champa's gone, Universe 11's gone, and Universe 3's gone. So it's just Ribrianne's universe and Belmont standing there. So as Goku walks and Universe 9. So Universe 9, Universe 11, God of Destruction, and Ribrianne's universe God of Destruction stand with each other. They look thinking that they have him. Sorry, and Ribrianne's universe 2 by the way, my bad. But thinking that they have Goku. And so they all power up together and Goku's like, I'm grateful that you guys have trained so highly. And they look at, they go, what? What do you mean train so highly? And he goes, now, you think I'm stupid? I asked Beast if you guys knew about what I did with Beerus, and of course, Trumper gave it away too. So I knew you guys would know. And just to know that I'm a unique occurrence itself would have put you guys at a threat too, thinking that it could be possible happen in your universe. Now I understand what Lord Zeno is and wants me to do. Goku powers up me or more. And he goes, and I'll accept as long as I get to protect what is precious to me. Goku instantly disappears. And right, without hesitating, he puts his hand on the back of the Ribrian's God of Destruction, Universe 2's God of Destruction, and says Hakai, wipes it out immediately. And as he does that, Universe 9's God of Destruction tries to get Goku, but Goku instantly slams his fist right into his gut and powers a key right in his face. Hakai wipes him out immediately, and then Goku stands up. Belmont shocked, scared, and knows that this is it. He's fighting the strongest being in the universe, but the angels. So instantly powers up straight away. And Zeno, by the way, powers up and he goes, if I'm going to go down, I'm going to go down fighting. And Goku goes, nice way to rationalize your death. Instantly appears right in front of Belmont without even trying, and he doesn't move. And Belmont throws a punch, breaks his hand on Goku's chest immediately. Goku puts his finger right on Belmont's head and goes, Hakai! Erases him immediately. And as they all get erased, those universes all get erased as well. Goku is hero, the champion, and Zeno asks, so Goku, what wish do you want? Any wish you want, just say it. And Goku goes, I would like to revive all the universes that were erased in this tournament. And Zeno goes, that shall be done, but there presents a problem, Goku. And Goku goes, yes, Zeno. And he goes, the gods of destruction of all those universes have been erased, and they need new ones. But thanks to how they were running their universes, I don't think they'll be good enough to be like that. And Goku goes, so what would you like, Zeno? He goes, I will grant you. And he goes, hold on, Grand Priest, please make the wish first. And he revives all the universes, and they all come back, but they're gods of destruction. Only the gods of creation are in the universe. And Zeno claps his hands, and all the other universes, gods of creation, comes, and he goes, now Goku, well, how would you proceed from here? And Goku goes, looks at them, and he goes, I understand what you mean now, Zeno. And he goes, you do, you got it. And he goes, yeah. And then Zeno claps his hand and combines all those universes that were erased by Universe 7 into one universe. So there's now only 6 universes. And the one universe he combined, he told Goku for the most part, now, just like Universe 7 and 6, this is going to be the other universe that you patrol. And understand, Goku, you'll be watching both Universe 6 and Universe 7, hence why I told you before, you'll be choosing a god of destruction of your universe and a god of creation. You'll be the god to run these two. Goku's shocked. And Vegeta walks over to Goku and he goes, now's my time, Kakarot. And Goku goes, what do you mean? He goes, I haven't been obvious already, Kakarot? I was gunning for Destroyer the whole time. And he smiles at Vegeta. And Zeno goes, oh, this is going to be your god of destruction candidate? And Goku goes, by far he's beyond the candidate. He's the most obvious choice. Vegeta, I choose you as the god of destruction of Universe 7. Also you, Shin, I also call you god of destruction. The Grand Supreme Kai is looking at Goku like, what about me? Goku goes, I need you and your wisdom, with the Elder Kai of course, to run this universe over here. And he goes, what should we call this? And he goes, well, your universe now is Universe 5. And he goes, well then, that universe that's going to be run like that is going to be Universe 6. And Vegeta goes, Kakarot, and looks at Goku. And he looks right at Raditz, and Raditz smiles. And he goes, I don't mind taking up that job, Kakarot. And he smiles and he goes, are you sure, brother? And he goes, yeah, being the god of destruction, it'll be fine. Now I get to see what it's like to be you. And Goku smiles. And he goes, and Chi-Chi, and he goes, I'll bring my children over, and we'll be able to visit all the time anyway, Kakarot. You're the god between both of them. And he goes, okay, it's decided, Lord Zeno. Vegeta and Shin will be the gods of creation and destruction of Universe 7, and Raditz and Grand Supreme Kai will be the gods of destruction and creation in Universe 6. Sorry, Universe 5 and 6, yeah. And Zeno smiles and goes, claps his hand and goes, okay, it's done. And everyone instantly disappears back to the universes. Goku says goodbye to Zeno and everyone reacquaints himself. Goku moves out of his world and he wants to figure out where he's going to live, but Zeno tells Goku to come, and Goku appears in between both Universe 7 and Universe 5 and Universe 6, and as he appears there, Zeno claps his hand one more time and recreates a world for Goku. A world right between both the universes where Goku can look upon. This world be as he chooses this world to be. And Goku smiles. He smiles so much he can't believe what he wants to do. And so he does. He lives in this world with Bulma and them, and he watches both universes from afar. Vegeta becomes the new god of destruction. He tells Tights and Vegeta Jr. move to his world, Vegeta's world now, with Whis. Goku stays in the middle. He don't need Whis to teleport him. He's already powerful enough to do so. He's graduated as the full god of those two universes, exempt that they're outside of Zeno's jurisdiction, if you get what I mean. So they're Goku's issue to deal with anyway. And so, as that occurs, Raditz takes Chi-Chi, Gine, and Raditz Jr. to his world, and for the most part anyway, Raditz chooses Salad as his great destruction world, but he moves it to where Champa is anyway, being as of Saiyans, but they're good Saiyans, more towards Raditz's liking anyway, and so he takes them there anyway, and they move them to where Champa's world is, pretty much like Beerus's, but it's Raditz's world, and he moves Planet Salad there, so he can watch over his Saiyan world there and his Earth there too. And so as everyone gets on for their life for the most part, Goku gives a button to everyone, so if they want to see him, they can always appear, no house, no fuss, and so for the most part, all of them go on their lives normally, as they do in canon. And when it comes to the case of Moro, because Vegeta is God of Destruction, there's no hesitating. Amiris will go to Vegeta and tell him everything. Vegeta won't hesitate to go to Moro and annihilate him immediately. And why I say he's gonna annihilate him, because of his absolute key control is the thing. He'll be able to easily take out an old Moro, and he won't hold back either. So Vegeta will easily wipe out Moro. And there, for the most part, yeah, Goku will rule both Universe 5 and 6 forever with their gods of destruction. They'll Universe 5 and 6 will prosper more than anyone else's, because those are the universes that are run by Saiyans. Okay, but yeah, I hope you like this what if, guys. For the most part, yeah, I think this is one that's done for now. I'll get back to you when it comes to the next what ifs and my my updates on my channel. So check that out, okay, guys. And yeah, as I'm gonna state before, I'd like to thank you all for participating in my what ifs, for my like goals, everything. I appreciate all your guys' effort, okay? Because no matter what, you guys have to take effort to watch my videos. I know I drag on, but yeah, so thank you guys, I appreciate that, okay? So yeah, so like and subscribe, leave your comments down below, and let me know what you guys think, okay? Okay, guys? Because I like it that way. But yeah, without further ado, guys, as usual, this is Dr. Kahu saying peace.